Let's grind some arena, fellas. Hey, High Speed Pursuit, first in the house. What's up, brother? All by Q-Bug, the real deal. How are you guys doing this evening? Howdy, hello. Did you guys participate in the first 5-star arena? Curious how it went for you. Facing SGA 1 in war. Alright, good luck, real deal. Damian Wayan, I would like for someone to donate me a PS4. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, Brandon Parker. Thanatos, you're effing in. Alright, buddy. You stick around long enough, man. You'll get some bad advice for some bad decisions. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this new arena. I like that you get more points, first of all, for all your champs, 5-star, 4-star max, etc. And, man, the rewards are just so sick. And if the cutoffs stay around the, 7.5 range or so, man, it really shouldn't be, oh, come on now, it really shouldn't be too hard to hit it with just a few rounds with 5 stars. Sup, playa? Hey, Dr. Doob. What's happening, man? How are you doing on your grind? Are you trying to spread yourself across all of the arenas? Are you focusing on one in particular? Obviously, this one here, the shards, man. If you got to at least hit 1 to 10 in this arena, if shards is what you're after. You want units and such, you know, of course, the lower arenas are going to be a good option for you, too, because I plan on hitting them as well. I don't think I'll have much of a problem hitting, 11 to 25% in the basic, and then 11 to 30% or whatever it is in featured, and then of course 1 to 10 in this one, about every week or so. Doing all the arenas for the high percent rewards, yes sir. Yeah man, you got to. Just putting in 8 and 5-star? Yeah, high speed. That's kind of what I was thinking. Although the next milestone is 9, so I'm kind of like, I might push to 9 just to hit that last milestone and then call it good. It's kind of where I'm thinking I might land, or try to, just about every week if I can, twice a week. Scorpius, a PHC 4-star Medusa. You've won the lottery, brother. Congratulations. Hope you got a way to awaken her. Should be coming up in arena, but that's not for another month or 2, I think. So hopefully you can awaken her and get some good play out of her, man. She is a very good champ. Offense, defense, wherever you want. Clickbait. You gave me good life advice. Sorry, Blackhawk. Yeah, you guys on bad life advice. I recommend stopping at like 900,000. Don't even hit that first milestone in this arena. It's not worth it. You don't get anything. Yeah, I hope to awaken her. Well, good luck, man. I've got a bunch of Cosmic Awakening gems and such for 4 stars. If I ever take her to 550 and I haven't already naturally awakened her, I might chuck one into her. But just so many other uses for my basics. And alphas, yeah, once I start ranking champs, of course, I'll have a little bit more of a shortage on those T1 alphas. But right now, my shortage has been basics. I'm going to save and probably rank for Hyperion next. Not sure. BG's Medusa's up to 10? Gosh, man. People, I just don't get it. Stolen units at a fight, yeah, no doubt, man. It's crazy. I mean, you gotta clear anymore, but that's a shame that they can't figure it out. They had good champs too, so that's the real surprising part. What Dubes is talking about is someone has, someone's like plural, like 2 people have completely KO'd to Brian Grant's Medusa in war. She's got 10 kills so far, and I don't even know if they put a dent hardly in her. I just don't see how it's done. And I think both of them had Ghost Rider, Dark, and Blade. So just goes to show you, man, you can't just chuck a blade in anybody's hand and they just roll the content. Gotta have a little bit of skill, a little bit. Hey, Kingpin, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I was sitting there in the chair, and as you can see, I already ran my top guys, and I was like, you know, like the Olympics is on hockey, and I was also watching Ballers. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I've got two seasons completely recorded, season 2 and season 3, and I just started season 2, and I was like kind of flipping through it, playing some arena, trying to do the vanquishing blows that have come out, and I was like, you know, I'd rather do this with a few people hanging out and chat maybe. Jungle Love, hey hey hey. Kind of keep me going a little bit on the grind, because I got quite a bit I want to do tonight before I go to bed, man. I want to run all my 5 stars, of course, all my 550s in this arena, head over to the basic, and probably run some my 330s there, and then from there, 3-star if I'm feeling like it. We'll see. Oops, forgot about that. That's what happens when people can't use pilots anymore. Well, D-Money Squad, I sincerely hope you're right, bro. I sincerely hope you're right. I hope they found a way to really crack down on that, because you know, the closer we get to the top, you know, we know some of these other alliances. We know some of these guys going up against the other alliances that, you know, only like a handful of people are running all the accounts, and it's complete nonsense, man. And as per Seaton's video, not that I can condone account sharing. I mean, obviously, you know, Brian stated, I've stated, everybody in 4Loki, we all take care of our own stuff. There's been times where we've not finished map 5, or I mean, map 2, because somebody wasn't available, for whatever reason. So yeah, if we can get it to where, if they can get it to where every, you know, well, back to my point, if somebody is out and they had an emergency, whatever the case may be, and they needed help doing one path, one alliance war, one alliance quest, whatever the case may be, you know, I got a little bit of leniency there. But when it's a regular thing, and I've heard of people coming to me wanting to join 4Loki, and they're like, hey man, do you require me to give you my login information because I applied at so and so, and that's like the first thing they want is your login information. And I was like, dude, no, you know, like if you can't handle it, I'll just kick you. Like you'll be looking for a new home anyway. So, yeah, needless to say. But anyway, I hope that they find a way to crack down on that and to make it something that's not so prevalent, because it takes the competitive aspect out of the game. I mean, you're supposed to be 30 strong, and if you're 3 strong with 30 stacked accounts, it's no competitive aspect to it. Showtime hanging out, busy night. Alright, Jam the Man, take care, man. I'm glad you at least swung by to say hey. Jungle Love, take care of your boy Daniel. Yeah, alright, you know Daniel. Very cool, man. Yeah, he's coming over on Tuesday. Looking forward to it. After this war's over, actually, we'll get him in tomorrow. Alliance Quest starts back up on Wednesday. Seems like a really good dude. I'm excited to have him. You know, went through our little questionnaire, a little interview process, and as far as we can tell, passed with flying colors, and should do really well here. Hey, Quick Shot, what is up, my man? You kicking yourself for going over 7.5 mil last round, hitting all the milestones? You doing it again? I don't think I'll be doing that again. I went to 10.5, I think is where I stopped. I hit that milestone, but I stopped. So yeah, all I'm after, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it on this first arena, so I don't think it's going to be going up. And this is one of those arenas where everybody should be getting in the pool, man. I mean, 1,000,000 points for more 5-star shards than you could get for millions of points in the other arenas. Like, yeah, everybody should be in the pool, for sure. Dudes, yeah, hey, you'll see tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. It's not you. You're safe. Camilla AZ. Hey, hey. A lot of huge alliances have no minimums, yep, and only exist to have their name on AQ and AW leaderboard, yep. So if you pilot, what do you even do in the game? Good question, Quick Shot. Not much, man. Look at me, I get, you know, it's kind of like, oh, look at me, I get these awesome rewards, and I can rank these awesome champs that I spend all this money on, but I have no skill or time to play and grind. That's cool, man. What's going to happen, I'm hoping, is that alliances like us, who have been on the rise, who have been on our grind, we'll just continue to see success because there's a lot of less skilled groups out there for sure. Red Hulk is a pain as a 6-star. Won't those specials and special 3 Incinerate does mass. Well, you're going up against the equivalent of a 455, man. And I just took mine. I've got mine at rank 2. Just awakened him as a 5-star. And yeah, if you build up those heat stacks, I can never get more than I think 4, sometimes 6 in an arena fight before it's over. So yeah, he hits super hard. I just still, he's kind of like Luke Cage, man. I got Luke Cage duped now at rank 2, and it's like, great, they buffed him, but I still don't see where I can use him hardly with the champs that I've got. I mean, if I didn't have, you know, Blade, Stark, Magic, Iceman, some of the other beasts that I've got, then maybe I could see ranking them up a little bit. But if you're talking about Alliance Quest, you got to be talking about sustainability, you know, and parrying or block damage through. For Luke Cage, you know, you're still going to take chip damage, even though if you get hit, you're indestructible. Alliance War, maybe I need to read into his abilities a little bit better, but there's still better options, you know, especially for my path. I've been thinking about bringing Void, even though I've only got him as a 4-star. Mohammed, good to see you, man. Can 4-star Blade get the Enrage timer and Labyrinth? No 4-star can. Has to be a 5-star rank 4 or higher. And then it varies on synergies, so 5-star dupe X23 rank 4 or 4-star rank 5 Star-Lord to do easy path. Man, X23 for the easy path for sure. She'll save you a ton of units with that regeneration. She's gonna have some pain in the ass fights like Vision. What's the other one? Unstoppable Colossus. I'm trying to think of any other like bleed immunes, but she'll do great like against Maestro and pretty much all the other fights. Be able to regenerate right through it. So yeah, I would say X23 for sure. Luke Cage would legit take a crap on Morningstar War bosses. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, dude, because I could take him to rank 4 as soon as I got the basics, I guess. Could even pump like, get him up to Sig 100. But man, if I ever got Void, I'd be kicking myself that I couldn't rank him up, because Luke Cage won't affect my prestige. But he is awakened. Luke Cage, okay, cool, quick shot. I'll check that out, man, as soon as you post it. Because yeah, I'm interested. I'm always on the lookout for something like that. And yeah, that's the thing. Morningstar bosses, I don't really see them too much. I know Voluntaris has soloed them recently with his Ghost Rider, man, so he's been crushing them. So yeah, if Luke Cage, that'd be awesome. Vision's not on the easy path? Not OG Vision, Classic Vision. Oh, you're talking about if he, okay, yeah. When I hear easy path, I oftentimes think just staying around the outside, and he's right there with Spider-Gwen and Red Cyclops. But yeah, you're right. If you take the Colossus cut in, you don't have to fight him. And even on bleed means you get the crit buffs or whatever it is. So would love a rank 4 Void. Yeah, Kingpin, dude, wouldn't we all? I opened 100. Yes, 100 featured GMCs for him, and only got him as a 4-star. Didn't get any 5 stars. It sucked. Ooh, with suicides? Yeah, probably. I mean, go full blown, man. Get all the damage you can. Because really, she's kind of like a Wolverine. You know, you won't want to be using her specials. So full bars of power, full healing, rock and roll, full damage. Yeah, I'd say go full suicides. And then if you find that something about it, you know, doesn't feel right, or you're dying more than you should, something to that effect, you can always pull them off, man. But yeah, I'd definitely go in there full-blown suicides with a regen champ like that. Been battling in my head about rank 5 5-star magic right now, or wait for one more skill cat to rank 5 blade. D Money Squad, what bracket are you guys in Alliance War? Because what you got to think is that by the time this season's over, you're going to be getting, depending on how high you are up, you're going to be getting, you know, Tier 5 basics plus the monthly events that are going to be going on. So there's going to be another rank 5 option pretty soon. Magic is definitely a beast at rank 5. Blade will get you that prestige, and then of course also you know, utility and everything, but you could always take Magic next. Magic's kind of on my short list too for my next rank 5. Richie crushed a Morningstar with Blade. Wow, there you go. Yeah, he can do pretty good things against dimensional beings for sure. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you've been killing Dormammu's. That's been awesome to watch. Our last Morningstar boss, war boss in Group 1, I threw on a small boost and timed out with your 455, and she was still at 54% health. Wow. Vol's got that 565 Ghost Rider though. He turned it on. Yeah, it sucks, Kingpin. The 5 stars from featured GMCs, dude, totally worthless in my opinion. I've opened them from time to time. I opened a couple yesterday to get some 5-star shards to open a basic. Got Carnage, kind of regret it. Even I should have just waited a day. But yeah, they're unless you're just big time money baller, you should stay away from those things for sure. I love my 565 Magic. Yes, solo last 4 dudes, keep it up, brother. You've been killing it. It's beautiful. Quickshot makes a good point too. Yeah, you can use L2s with X23 and heal up in between, because that's only one, just one piece of recoil. Shouldn't be too bad. Hey, DJ Ray, what's up, man? Pulled the 5-star Doc Ock a few days ago from a GMC. Blew 9K units. Oh man, dang, dude. I mean, congrats on the 5-star Doc Ock, but 300 bucks. Well, I know you grinded them, but still, that hurts, man. Come see me anytime you feel the need to want to do that, and I'll show you a video of me opening like 100 and pulling like 7 4-stars. And then that's 30,000 units. Yeah. Thanks, go farming out some revives and potions units. Good deal, Camila. Knock out that Winter Soldier over and over and over. Get them potions up. Potions go a long ways, for sure. I think I might have to do another Labyrinth path soon, just because I've got so many potions and revives just from questing and stuff, and the solo events that are going to start to expire. That I think I've got enough now where I could do a path for free. Derek Hong, big fan of you and the 4 Loki boys. Good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by the stream. How is everything in your world, sir? Best plan of attack with Dr. Voodoo versus Medusa, even SP Declare Furies, or SP Odd and place Brother Daniel. I guess in war? You're talking about in war? She's poison immune. I would probably, if I had Voodoo, yeah, I'd probably do even just to rinse the Furies off of her. That way I could just kind of keep fighting, you know, as usual, and not have to worry about her auto pairing me. And plus, if you run Mystic Dispersion, it'll boost your power meter back up too. Came close to soloing last Dormammu boss, only got 80%. Still Medusa wiped the floor. Yeah, quick shot. Yes. Awesome job. And your Medusa, yeah, people, man, I don't know. I got a stun immune or debuff immune one coming up, and I've soloed her there, I don't know, the last 3 or 4 times. I don't even typically use boost for that fight. I just use magic, SP3, nullifies all of them, does extra damage, and then just wait for it to happen again. Just keep going. Currently in Platinum 2. Okay, Blade just shits on everything and more. Yes. Magic Sig 180. Blade 100. Kind of want to see the announcement, new AQ season reward. Well, cool, man. I don't know where your alliance is at on wanting to push, or if like you really need the prestige or anything, or if, you know, you're totally cool with waiting. Because if you're cool with waiting, then we can hold 6 of them in overflow, so or in our inventory. There's no rush, I suppose. Yeah, Kingpin, no problem, man. Good luck. because Platinum 2 rewards, let me think. You get, is it 22,000 shards? No, it might be a little bit less than that on the 2.5 basics. But yeah, I mean, Magic has good prestige too, especially at such a high SIG level. It's a tough call. They're going to become more available. I wouldn't trip too much about it. And like I said, if your alliance isn't like total hardcore, like what MMX did to Brutal, where if you ranked Magic, they'd boot you or something, then and you love Magic, take Magic up. If Blade's going to save you units, help you guys win war, get more shards, get more 6-star shards, then I might say, you know, take up Blade. Because he's definitely a unit saver, man. When Alliance War's down, I take him into Alliance Quest. He's just so durable. And of course the danger sense and stuff helps out against a lot of people on my path. But being able to regenerate, you know, from any mistakes you might make or otherwise, you know, really goes a long ways. Richie's dorm didn't go down? Yeah, he didn't. That was funny to watch. That node on 565 Medusa have been brutal. Definitely not envious for them pushing for the kill for season points. Yeah, that's tough, man. Season points have made it so you got 100% the board. No choice. Damn, B-Manny, who in BG2 you gonna kick? Do you give those people who are being kicked a heads up? Sometimes. It depends. Hey, Tamir. Good to see you. Driving and listening. Alright, man. Drive safe. Drive safe. Scorpius Gaming, how are you tonight? Just on this grind. And that's what I've noticed too, is that my 5 stars, even my 125s, give at least 23,000 points in this arena. If I take them over to the 5-star feature, they only get like 18, 19. So big difference in points, and I think that's what, roughly like 30%. So even though the milestones are higher, because you're scoring 30% more with your champs, I mean, if you think about it, putting up, oh, let's just call it 8, I suppose, in this arena would be the equivalent of doing like a little over 5 in the feature, which most of us are doing all the time anyway. And now you get to chuck a 6-star in there a few times for like extra half million points or something if you don't refresh. So doing good, Scorpius. Man, the weather today jumped to like 70 degrees, so took the kids out rock hunting, little thing they got going on they like to do, painted rocks. And people hide them in parks and just different places, but went for a hike, painted some rocks, let the kids play out in the yard. Man, just it was super windy, excuse me, but gorgeous day, man. Back on the grind. Holiday, President's Day, so no school, no work for me. Take the day off, hang out with the fam, stream a little MCOC, get on my grind. Earlier somebody posted that they were bringing back these vanquishing blows, and I was like, oh man, let's see. And the rewards are insane. I will only be trying to get the final milestone in regular. Like the rank rewards are sick, especially for like number 1, 2, and 3. But dude, I mean, we all know that there's some people that literally over the course of 24 hours probably play close to 16 to 18 hours. And there's no way I could ever even dream of ranking like number 1 or anything. But still, I'll get my 105-star shards at the end. Got a rank 3, level 30. Let's see here. Okay, I'm out of champs. Let me chuck one in real fast. I'll read your comment. Rank 3, level 30, 4-star Red Hulk and Dormammu. Maxed out 3-star Rogue and rank 4, 3-star Spidey, and rank 1, 4-star Medusa, Groot, and more. Level 29. Man, that's awesome. I think it's awesome that champs like Dormammu and Rogue and Spark and Medusa are even available to you, man. Obviously, when I started playing, they weren't. I mean, they weren't even in the game, and if you pulled a Red Hulk, you were like cussing up and down, man. So yeah, the people that have come on in the last few months, while of course are like, you know, gonna be well behind the in-game players, they have such an advantage that we did not have, and that's the ability to progress much faster and to have access to some very seriously cool champs that do a lot of damage and have a lot of different utility than what we kind of grew up with, so to speak. 4K away from second 6-star champ. Nice. I am closer than that. Ray, I think I need less than 800 shards, and I've got another 6-star, so I'm ready. Cameron Foley, what is up, my good man? Good to see you in chat, good to see you in line, good to see you in the alliance. Glad to have you back. Oh, quick shot. Yeah, I didn't ask him, or, you know, I didn't really read too much chat after that was posted, if he's still like on his vanquishing blows grind, if he's willing to try to go for any of those top rank rewards, because you get that top 20%, you get some pretty sick rewards. But I don't know how many points that is, man. That's gonna be a lot. But yeah, he did a lot for that in that month of October, like an insane amount. So no thanks. I'm glad though that he even though, you know, we all know, you know, from chat and everything, I'm glad he stuck out his grind for Killmonger, and that he did well, and that he got him, I guess. So that's awesome, because I know he would have been pretty upset if he would have missed. Ah, bleed, dang it. Went for my first 2 legend runs this month, 63 minutes of Michael B. Jordan challenge, 3 hours 25 in the Panther Quest. Okay. No point of reference. Good chance I got at least one of them. Man, Derek, honestly, both of those times sound really good. I think you're gonna be close, man, on both. I mean, I can't just say like for sure that, oh yeah, you got it, but I think that those are really competitive times. So, good luck, man. Yeah, Quick Shot did an hour. Vex did 61. I know some other people that went a little bit higher than that anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be tight, but the 3 hour 25 might be pretty good though too. Of course he left a big old void inside you, Cam. That's what Doc does. Sending potions and stuff. Evil Interceptor, why do I recognize your name? Where have I seen you recently? Did we war you or something? We've been chatting online. I don't know, I recognize your name somewhere. Am I seeing you in arena? I need to stop doing that. I play like normal here, but I need to be like just hitting him with light attacks. I don't want to put a neurotoxin on him. Those extra points really add up, man. Oh, there's the neuro. Alright, I might still get points for that. Evil's up top in war. Yeah, I know that name. Like the Alliance Evil, but I'm talking about that name, Evil Interceptor. I feel like I'm either seeing you in arena, or we've been chatting online, or coming across you. Yeah, man, I don't know. You have to, if you know, just let me know. Boosh. That might be it. Heisenberg 2420 in game. Okay, sounds familiar. From Under Cheese, what is up? What is up? Oh, maybe that's it, dude. You posted that video. Maybe that's it. Yeah, man. It's really exciting, honestly. Like, war went from being something that you know, just war 1.0, let's call it, right? It was kind of like, yeah, you know, you had to play good. You wanted to win wars. Everything was really tight. You couldn't die a lot because every death counted, no matter how many times you know, died to a boss or whatever the case may be, to being like just a total shit show where nobody cared about anything. You know, all of For Loki included, we took a complete break on it, to being this, like, I mean, it's not only important for the shards, but the rank, the season stuff, because those materials are going to help determine who you can rank up and what you've got to rank up for prestige, so that you can place better in AQ. So it's very cyclical, you know, very circular in nature now. So yeah, it went from something that was, like I said, total back burner to being something that's at the forefront of the game, which is great. AW so much more fun now. Worthy rewards, absolutely. And if you got good champs, like, I mean, I go a lot of wars where I don't spend any potions. I don't spend it all. And then, I mean, I might throw on a boost or something, but no items, unless it's to top off for the most part. I'm 10 out of 10 on the level 2 revives. I've got 2 in overflow. I went ahead, and while that potion sale was on, I completely capped off my inventory, and I got a bunch in overflow. So, yeah, I'm sitting just fine. Oh, don't kill him. Dang. There I go again. Cameron, I talked to somebody a little bit about that yesterday from another alliance. I asked if they'd heard of them. They said nah, that they've probably just been on the rise. And I don't know how, but it's not over yet. So I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch, so to speak. But yeah, when I looked at their profiles and stuff, and you still see 4 stars in a guy's profile, like. Yeah, you make misconceptions sometimes, but hopefully we're right. Hopefully we roll it. Just gotta play smart. I try to boost, but have to top off to keep deaths from happening. Yeah, it's kind of inevitable sometimes, you know. Right now I've got the 25% boost in overflow for health, so I've been chucking one of those on before I go into my path, and maybe like a 10% boost for attack and health. And then if I run out of those or anything, I might use just the 30 unit ones from the store, 10%. They're cheap enough, and I mean they're way cheaper than a potion. So if they help me get through my path faster, cheaper, then it's worth it for sure. Can I do a new champion showcase? I know it takes forever, but all I want to know is how many maxed out champs I have. Let's see, I've got 9 455s or higher, or well, 8 455s, 1 565, 5-star. I've got 28 or 29 maxed out 550s, 4 stars. And then 3 stars, I don't even really, it don't matter. Most of them are maxed. Got 328 total champs. So boom, didn't take long. Oh, let's see, this ought to work. Yeah, Ronan's defense team just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Yeah, Scorpius, man, I used to think the same thing when I first started watching, because there was other people's accounts, like, you're like, oh man, because at the time it was like, oh, you've got one 455, and it's like, oh man, they've got a 455, like, they're badass, or they've, you know, been playing a long time, or whatever the case may be, and now, then it was like, oh man, they got 2, and now it's like, oh yeah, I know a guy who's got like 11 or more. So times have changed, for sure. And I've definitely gotten some pretty decent luck on who I've got ranked up, so it just comes in time. Just keep playing, keep progressing. And what you'll find, like all my 2 stars are max signature too. So every time I open a PHC and it gives me a 2-star, I'm getting double shards. It's getting closer, but all my 3 stars aren't completely maxed. So you start doubling them, double shards for them. Then of course you get more 4 stars, and once I've got a bunch of max sig 4 stars now, and so I get a lot of 5-star shards. And with this new arena system, I'm thinking I can get like a 5-star every 10 days roughly. So 3 a month, that'd be pretty good. And on good weeks, possibly even like 1 a week. And so that's awesome. I'd like to see him even come a little bit faster than that if I can. But the progression's been pretty good with how fast we're able to obtain. This might kill me. Whew. 5 stars and 5-star shards now. 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 5 stars and 5-star Pokemon. There we go. Carson Ferris, hello. No problem, Scorpius. Just opened 2 5-stars and pulled Quake and Hyperion. Congrats, man. 2 solid champs. I've got Quake. I don't have, or I'm sorry, I have Hyperion. I don't have Quake, but that's awesome. Do you have any gems for either one? Or were either one a dupe? Because Quake, I would say I would take to rank 4 Unawakened. I don't know that I would do the same with Hyperion, though. Because he really does benefit quite a bit. I noticed a huge difference between my 550 equivalent. I've got a 345 Unawakened 5-star versus my 550 here that you're going to see. Big difference in the Fury and power gain buff durations between being awakened and not awakened. So I've got 2 cosmic gems, and Cameron, you might be glad to hear this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Hyperion up. I was running some numbers earlier just on like time, how many tier 2 alphas I'm gonna get by the time I'll get 2 more T5 basics. And I think I'll have, even if I rank someone now, I think I'll still have 6 tier 2 alphas by the time I get 2 more tier 5 basics. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Hyperion to rank 4 and awaken him and throw like, I don't know, maybe like 20 or so signature stones in him. Because at this point, like pulling Medusa, nah man, who knows? That might happen. Recoil. Hyperion's not due, but Quake is? Okay. Cool. Yeah, she's great for prestige. She doesn't even really need to be awakened, but awaken her. She's a prestige monster. Rank 4 and unawakened 5-star Voodoo Cake Monster. Man, I don't think I could recommend that. Just for the simple fact that you don't get the prestige from Voodoo until he's awakened, of course. And part B being that he like really benefits from that said awakened ability. So I'd have a hard time pulling the trigger on something like that, man. No worries, Scorpius. I'm not like some huge YouTuber where I have the benefit of chat moving so fast that I can't talk to everybody, so it's nice. Just a little one-on-one streams, buddy. Take care. Feel free to sub and come back if you like it. Hype has a massive forearm. that's how I'm gonna read that, Gav. He's got a massive forearm that's crooked and veiny. Dude is honestly super fun to use in AQ monthly. Brought him into war today. Got a Modok Mini. Gonna go broken wrist on him. Alright. Taking Quake up this week. Awesome, man. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I think, like Cam, do you find that Hyperion, because I know he has the regen thing, but do you find that it's easy to pull off on the regular basis when you need to top him up and everything? Because I don't run suicides or anything. So I just want to know, because I'm going to have to replace somebody. I still need a bleed immune for my pass, so I'll probably still bring Ghost Rider and Magic, most likely, to deal with the Hyperion minis. But if I could throw him in there, it might be worth it. Right now I use Blade, you know, and I use Blade a lot for the Ghost Rider synergy, man. It just makes Ghost Rider so much more reliable. Like, hey, I need this Judgment to proc. Like, okay, no problem, B-Manic, you got it, here it is. And when you don't have Blade on the team, you might throw 3 or 4 heavies before he wants to regenerate. And dude, you can't always do that when they're up on like Limber and stuff, you know, you're burning your parries trying to get heavies in, so it's tricky business. I also might bring this guy to war. Void, so good from what I've been able to play with him so far. It's just, I'm just always nervous about bringing a 4-star. Got Loki from your first 6-star crystal. Hey, Marcos, that's not, I don't think that's too bad, man. Especially if you can awaken him. His prestige will be crazy. And he's kind of a fun champ. I don't know he's got a lot of use in either a quest or war, but he's fun. Regen is every fight thing in AQ if they don't die too fast. Usually run him for basically every fight, even Caltrops. Oh. Okay. That's what I've got. Yeah, I've got the Caltrops path. I don't know if I could handle that though. Against like Jugs and the Vision fight might not be too bad though. Oh, Kingpin. Their Quake's got a China-sized, yep, like a baby corn with a hood. Ah, man. Good analogy. I like it. Family-friendly chat? I don't think so. I don't know, man. If you're a kid, you should be in bed already, right? It's a school night. Unless you live on the West Coast, I suppose. Now, yeah, his regen though. Back to that. Does I know it takes a couple seconds to get off, and I assume that you're just doing like a parry heavy to build Furies, parry heavy to build Furies, kind of go to town, save for the SP3, you know, so that he can regenerate if need be. Is that pretty much how you played him? Because at 455, I imagine, I know yours is even 565, but at 455, I imagine that the fights are over pretty quickly, especially if you did like a couple heavies, built up 5-6 Furies, and then did either an L1 or an L2. Oh man, you just wrecked him, damn near killed him. 2 regens per fight. Wow, okay. Yeah, I see. There you go, man. You can quote me on that. Only takes a couple seconds to get off. Any more than that, you're wasting your time. Oh, 70%. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hyperion does. No, I don't think he has to. Cam, maybe you can like clarify, but no, he does. I don't think he has to be duped for the regeneration. His dupe ability, I'm almost 100% sure, is just buff duration. J-Dam, what is up, good sir? Good evening. Hey, Nick. How are you today? No, he doesn't. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It's all about buff duration. Miss Angela. Oh, man, she hits so hard. It's great. Hey, Kevin Thomas. How are you tonight, sir? This arena grind goes so fast. I can sit here and chat. Don't even have to pay attention to it hardly. And I always try to go hard like the first day of an arena, because sometimes I have a tendency to want to fade. I'm sure we all do, like day 3 or day, you know, late into, let's say this coming Wednesday. It's like, man, I know I need to grind, but I don't even want to run my top champs. Yeah, Cam, good advice. There you go. I'm good, Kevin. Thank you. Your prestige is 450. How is that possible, Nick? I don't think Mutamad's calculator goes that low, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. Who do we use? Oh, I meant to use Star-Lord. All good. These guys in war don't seem to like BG's deuces too much. Have they said anything in chat? I'll go check on that here in just a second. I'm almost done with my 550s here in this arena. Just curious. Nah, she's not on 24. She's on like a flare node or something. Is that what it is? Not flare. Arc overload. I forget the node number. Up to 10. Yeah, she's just crushing them. Which is crazy because we put our Medusa there and she doesn't get any kills. I don't know if it's a masteries thing or just different skills across different battle groups or what. That's bad. I may have been taking it with Loki. 24? Oh, you're talking about Arc Overload? Yeah, I could do. I could see stealing it or just chucking down an SP3 or something. Fitz Shillingford. Good evening, sir. Tea and crumpets. Tea and crumpets. To my English man in Georgia, right? Across the pond to go to go to Georgia. Georgia's got some good places, I guess. It's Toby Manning, I heard from someone yesterday the defensive synergies work again. I don't know, man. I'd have to see that confirmed on the forum or like proof of it. Do you have any? Did they see any proof, like video of it saying like Inhuman Royal Family or like a Dormammu or something reviving after they died? Because yeah, I don't know. Nick, yes, it is okay to poop in school. However, you need to make sure that you go in the corner of your class, you know, and do it kind of discreetly. That way, no one notices till after you're done, and they're like, "What the hell? What just happened?" My best advice there. They should have known it was her and planned accordingly. Well, yeah, that's true. They thought they had the trilogy. We'll go check on it. I'll go show you guys right now. Medusa on Buffet. Yeah, I've wrecked a few Medusas there on Buffet with Blade. Just play smart. It's easy to get away from her and bait stuff without proccing dexterity. Yeah, quick shot. I know, man. If that's the case, I don't know. I'm not a fan of. I'm torn on whether I want synergies to work on defense or not. No proof. Just said they saw in Human Royal Family. Did they have a screenshot? Anything like that? Because man, I don't know. I mean, if it's someone you know and trust them, I suppose, then maybe. But all right, let's see here. I want to go. All right, so I'm not cleared. We'll go to BG1 and view their base. Yep, Peach State starting Big Apple. Alright, cool. New York, I like New York. Depends on what part. Not a big fan of like Manhattan and stuff. But there's Brian Grant's Medusa. Oh yeah. Wrecked him. Big time. This dude earlier on top, yeah, he still got crazy PI. It was over 18,000 earlier. So he must be running suicides and had a like hefty boost on. And 10 kills. Yep, she is doing fine. It looks like they sent their backup to her, so makes me feel good. Too bad only 3 of them count. Defensive synergy supposed to work? I don't think so, but they've always said it was something they were looking into, so not really sure what they ever did with that. Trevor Gundrum, yo, what is up? I think my view of the Trinity is skewed from watching you guys use it, but watching some of our opponents use it, I'm less than impressed. Yeah, man, I've said it from day one. People didn't want to really believe me, but that Blade's not invincible, man. I lost him last war to Hyperion on 24 because I thought it might have been Medusa. Of course, once I knew it was Hyperion because I died, I went in with magic and wrecked him. But yeah, he's not invincible, man. You still got to play really well. He just has a really good advantage. And it's kind of like what your post was the other day about like right tool for the job. You know, if it's a mystic or a dimensional being, you use him. If not, you know, maybe he's not the best option for it for sure. EAC88. Hey man, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't do a ton of content. I'm not a full-time YouTuber or anything like that. I like to do some crystal openings from time to time with my kids and do a few live streams just to hang out. Those are the most fun for me. I kind of like to just do things that I enjoy. Lived in Queens, worked in Manhattan. Ugh, I just threw up on myself a little bit. But if you like the big city, you like that lifestyle, more power to you, bro. Yeah, he boosted up big the first go. Funny part was, she was still first health after his first champ. Wow. That's just, yeah, that's sad, man. I haven't fought that node in a while. I used to take it, but then I switched with Gran over to line 8. He takes 7 all the way. But, man, I used to just roll that node. It didn't matter who I used. Stark, Blade, Magic, just whoever I had, or, you know, whoever had the best matchup, I suppose, for whatever class they were. So yeah, I'm really surprised to see people getting rocked like that on that node. Of course, I probably never fought a 565 Medusa there either. so maybe that makes a little bit of a difference. Tamir, I messed up. 3 guys in my alliance pulled Blade from 5-star basic. Well, congratulations to them. I had 45k shards, opened 4 basics, pulled Sim Spidey 3 times in cap. Wow, man. Hey, you hang in there, dude. That sucks. Everybody in my alliance that's been saving is saving for... What is it, man? It's just in a couple days. Thursday, right? Blade comes into the crystal on Thursday. So they're going for him as a featured. And then after that, I have a feeling, for most of us anyway, the route in going forward is just pop the basics. But I'm sorry about your luck, man, because that really blows. Those are some really crappy pulls. I myself have pulled Symbiote Spider-Man 3 or 4 times as well. And if it makes you feel any better, my last 4 pulls have been Red Hulk out of a featured Mephisto crystal, or Medusa, one of the two, I can't remember. Then I opened up another basic and got Red Hulk, and then I opened a basic, I got Luke Cage, and then I opened a basic last night and I got Carnage. So, boom, shat on 4 times in a row. It happens. Thanks, Kingpin. That's how I try to keep it, man. Just chill, hang out, answer some questions, chat about what's going on in the community, in the game. Just have a good time. You can't get a good 5-star. Tamir, man, I know, you know, and I'm sure you hear it from everybody else, but just hang in there, dude. Cameron Fathy, who's here in chat a minute ago, like, went through some really, really rough times, too. Basically wanted to quit the game, but, you know, he kept playing. He did get some good pulls. He got some good rank ups. And it comes around, man. We had guys in our alliance that just for the longest time couldn't get anybody, and then maybe over the course of like a month pulled like 3 really solid champs that like literally changed their entire profile. So just keep playing, man. You're gonna have good ones, you're gonna have bad ones. Life will go on. B-Day. You know, not my birthday. BG's, I think, yesterday, but Michael De Maria, bad life advice. Well, so far it was to poop in the corner of your classroom while you're at school, while nobody's watching. But there'll be more to come. Kingpin, you've been popping basics. Yeah, pool is too good. Pool is very good. And plus, there's no reason to go for those new 15k. Unless like you really just like the champs that are in there, but this pool's really super weak. So, but yeah, basics, man. Basics the way to go. I'm about that basic life for sure. 5-star rogue not duped. Worth rank 3 probably. I wouldn't take it rank 4. Might use it in Alliance quest, but that'd be about it. And even then, questionable. Yeah, I do have a great roster, but I also have a bunch of crappy champs to go along with my good ones, man. It happens. It's not Carson. I see you. I see you. Took him a year to... yeah, you gotta hang in there, man. Patience is a virtue that is easy to lose sight of, for sure, in this game. I mean, because you can spend money on those crystals, not get anything good. You can open, you know, 5-star after 5-star, giving yourself all the chances in the world to try to get a 5-star, you know, but no, quick shots, from what I understand, is pretty much, you know, relatively free to play. And most of the good champs I've got, minus Blade, you know, I got them just from luck, opening crystals. I bought featured GMCs and picked up Blade, so I got lucky there. Sammy Stoichescu, what is up? What is up? Your birthday, oh, B-Day is Blade Day. The 22nd is not your birthday. Cool. Yep, Blade Day. You got it. It's like leg day. Everybody's dreading it, but you know you got to do it. Phones. What is up, man? I still remember you telling me how you got that name. That it was short for headphones. It still cracks me up. What's up, bro? Just got to work and first stream you joined. Appreciate it, man. I've been on for about 55 minutes. I'll be on a little while longer. I'm just now finishing up my feature arena. Man, being over 4 million. Let's see, this is just Monday, right? I can run on my 5 stars just a few more times through here to get up to about, I think I want to hit 9. I think I want to hit 9. Just to hit that next milestone. And to make sure that, you know, that the 7.5 cutoff isn't a fluke. And then I might start toning it down in the future and focus back on those other arenas. Because I'll take and like I said, I mean, there's 2,000 shards for. I mean, I have 55 stars too, so I mean, it makes it a lot easier for me than it might some. So you can't hardly pass it up, man. I usually don't even run my 4 stars in the 5-star arenas, or you know, or the featured arena, just 5 stars. But I kind of want to get it done as fast as possible. That way I can focus any remaining grind time on the other arenas. Thanks, Sammy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Maybe you think Hood is worth taking to rank 4 as a 5-star, or is he outclassed by other mystics? Stephen Kyle, if you have other choices, I'd like to hear them. But otherwise, I know a guy who really likes him, and he's honestly, Hood and Mephisto are both really great Medusa counters, as well as Hyperion counters, because, you know, as soon as they want to proc something, he's already got a stagger on him, basically, and boom, they don't get those Furies, you just keep pounding away. So he has a lot of utility. He's a pretty good champ, man, and he's got great prestige, so I don't think he's too outclassed. I mean, are there other better ones? Possibly, just different utility, but the people I know who have him like him. So yeah, I don't think you'd regret it. Quite a few of us had crap luck with 5 stars for the longest time. Yep, big time. Yeah, I hate that it takes so long, man. And this new arena system isn't really changing people's ability to get the champs that they need to do certain things in this game. Not yet, anyway. We might see that. Excuse me. We might see that basic arena down the road, but it's not here yet. So Hood and Vista are both liars. Open toe shoe wearing liars. But they got solid kneecaps, man. Solid kneecaps. The sexiest of kneecaps. I would love to get Mephisto, man. I missed on him 2 or 3 times in the feature. So it kind of makes me sad. Because I see what he can do now. And I thought there was something really good about him. But yeah, I'd love to pull him. But oh well. Life goes on, man. Life goes on. I do have 4-star Void, I guess. Not that that's any kind of consolation. Who would you advise to use against that 455 Medusa on 42? Can a 550 Ghost Rider take her down? Gabriel. Oh, you talking about what I showed on BG's 565 Medusa on that node? Quake can do it. Excuse me. Man, I need a drink of water. One sec. Quake can do it. I don't think it's like Limber or anything like that. I guess the problem they're running into is being able to hit her enough, but because she has those Furies up, it's causing them not to be able to hit her before that Arc Overload triggers again. So Quake, Mephisto, Magic, I don't know. I don't know if Magic could do it or not. Stark Spidey could probably do it with just, you know, straight up just out damaging it. Those would be my top options anyway. Got Hood and Undue Voodoo, so I was curious. Thanks for the response. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Ghost Rider boosted with Blade Synergy should be able to. Yeah, that way you can, yeah, no Limber, yeah, so just take your time at first get off like your, oh, I'd say get off the heal, then get off the fury, then get off the SP1, maybe an SP2 or an SP3, and then do the SP1 for the fate seal, and lights out. Get about 3 or 4 judgments on her first, and then throw the fate seal down, and you'll be set. Hood and Mephisto, probably the 2 best for her on that node. Yeah, that's what I would think, dude. Just right out of the gate, it's a normal fight when you've got Mephisto. So Rogue 5 out of 5 limber. Yeah, yeah. I could see that. Just like straight up shrugging it off immediately, getting rid of her furies. That might could work. Mordo 2. Yep. Yep. There's a few options. Coat hanger. Hey. Those should have done it. A little MD and done. Yep. Oh, those Ghost Riders should have done it. Yep. Yeah, man, I don't know what they're doing. That's just like how Rich EV's Dormammu didn't even go down last war. That was the first time we had that happen, I think. Where they didn't clear all our defenders. Damn, just got spanked by Medusa. You did quick shot? Oh boy. I haven't been able to move for a little bit. I don't know if Master's got me cleared yet or not. I'll check on it here. This is my last fight in this arena for now. I don't think my 6-star will be ready for a while, and my 5-stars are done till tomorrow morning. So I'm doing pretty good here on these vanquishing blows, though. Did send back up. He's out of items. I thought they had 2 people sitting there. Was it just one? Maybe you're right. No cam, those 2K 5-star shards caught your attention. Yes, sir. 2K, man. That's a lot. Just, I mean, per day. Like, but you gotta think, man. There's gonna be somebody that like doesn't sleep or mercs it, you know, or something. I can't see placing first. I'll be curious to see who does get first, because I'm pretty sure I'll hit rank rewards, but that's an insane amount right there. It was one, there was someone that, yeah, it was one, okay. There was someone that could have went his way but didn't. Alright, cool. Yeah, that worked out great, man. For us, especially because that's, what, another 125 times 8? Or 150 points times 8? I forget how many a defender remaining gives you. But anyway, yeah, that was a lot. So it added up in our favor, for sure. Pretty sweet rewards. I feel it's a good sign for daily rewards and 3-day rewards updates. I'm kind of thinking the same, man. Like, almost just back everything down one, you know? Like, let's look at them. So, for instance, well, we'll just go Vanquishing Blow. Like, get rid of this one. Like, who cares, right? Just move the tier, or the 3-star Sigstone as the first milestone. Then you could still have this one as the second one. Units or whatever is third. Have this one, and then add like a 5-star Sigstone to it, to the next one. Because, I mean, this is a joke, you know. What are you gonna do with this? I just sell these things all the time. But, yep. Alright, what do we got going on here? Let's check war real fast. Yeah, I'm pumped. I would love to see some updates. Yeah, I'm still linked. Go figure. He's gonna be very good. Maybe, man. That dude's just insane. ER and not Road to Labyrinth. Put up a ton of points. Place first back in Guardians of the Galaxy event. Oh, cool, Coathanger. Awesome. Yeah, tier 1 alpha shards, man. That's what I'm talking about. There's quick shot. Big old Medusa. So they've placed a few. These guys aren't very diverse. Nice shot, quick shot. I'd like to. I could finish my lane right now. But yeah, Gran. He. Who did he take out? Yeah, it was another Medusa on his rank 5. He took her out with Quake right there, soloed. He may have used some items to heal up, but that was not bad. Yeah, quick shot, feeding kills, son of a bitch, son of a B Manny. Yeah, I wish I could play. I'd love to. I want to master PhD. I don't know. He probably at work or something. He might be getting on here in the next like 20 minutes on his lunch and clearing me. But yep, it's going okay so far, I think. I want them to bin quest crystals. Yes. Throw them right in the trash. Because what the hell am I going to do with a 75 ISO? Alright, where are we at here? Doing pretty good there. Let's jump over to the basic real quick. The basic, I can normally do the milestones I want to hit. Like, I usually put about 1.8 in about 54 rounds or so. But I've been trying to do a 330, so it's going to take a lot longer. That's alright. Get those battle chips. All good, quick shot. Mistakes are going to happen, man. I ain't too worried about it. That was a big Medusa. Life goes on. We're not going to be perfect, and I'm gonna be putting something out tomorrow, or maybe even later tonight, to that effect, because I don't want people in the Alliance feeling like so much pressure to have to perform, like, you know, at perfectly every single war, every single fight. I mean, it's just too much, man. We need to be having fun doing it. You know, you get a good kill on somebody, and it needs to feel good. It needs to be exciting, that kind of thing. So. You know, honestly, I know we're in Master now. I don't think it'll last all season. We'll probably drop back down to Platinum 1 at times. I don't know that we'll go all the way to Platinum 2 per se, but if we end the season in Platinum 1, I think I'd be completely satisfied, and that if we ended in Master, I'd actually be like, I'd be surprised, and like pleasantly so. Don't get me wrong. But I think anywhere from Platinum 1 to Master, like, we'll get some really solid rewards. Yeah, Ritz has been bringing him to Hype to War, man. He uses them on Modocs. Working great for him. Been the 2-star arena. It's redundant for a lot of people, but it might, the Summoner Trials, but it's actually a really quick, fast source of units for how much time you have to spend in there. So they can leave it. I mean, if you don't want to play it, you don't have to, you know. And then for people who don't have developed rosters, it's a good way for them to get PHC shards and not have to deal with what we would call like a death match. Power Shield Morningstar. Anuj, I've been streaming for a little over an hour, buddy. I'm gonna be on a little bit longer. I'd be more than happy with Platinum 1. That's what I'm saying, dudes. The Platinum 1 rewards are really good, and the difference between Platinum 1 and Platinum 2 is pretty minor. It might be like a half of a Tier 2 Alpha, which with us just running Map 6 alone, I mean, we get it within like a few weeks, so it's not even a big deal, really, on that side of things. The Tier 5 basic fragments, yeah, it's quite a bit more, but yeah, I'd be pumped with it. I'd be more than pleased. OG Vision sucks against Morningstar. Yeah, I didn't have another option. Gonna ask Richie if he can take it. Okay. We only accept perfection. Don't listen to J-Dam. I'm gonna mute him. 999 from Under Cheese. Anywhere with at least a full Tier 2 Alpha is cool in my book. We've been bouncing between Master and Platinum 1, but we haven't lost yet since season started. Oh, cool. What alliance are you in? Because there's only 20 in Master, and I think was it 50 in Platinum 1? I'll double check. But that's great. We started in Platinum 1 tier 2 and then moved up to Platinum 1, tier 1, and then jumped into the Master bracket after, I think, last war. But, you know, one loss from us and one win from from one of the guys at the top end of Platinum could switch us places, so it's nothing solidified. It was mustache rides, that's right. Good time. Yeah, the tier 5 basics are the big changes for sure. Shield Alpha SHA, only in tier 2 AW, but you're in Platinum 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you haven't lost, that's probably what it is, because at tier 2 you've only got that 7x multiplier, and only having the 7x multiplier is going to catch up with you. Because if you think somebody who scores, let's say 150,000 points with a win, which I know it's a little bit less than that, but just for numbers sake, they're going to get 200,000 points times 7 is what, 1.4 million, whereas someone else is going to put up 1.6. That's in tier 1. So yeah, there's going to be, after a few wars like that, they'll be able to catch up. Because I think the seasons are long enough that there's going to be some bouncing around, but they're not going to be too long necessarily, so that's nice. Gwynpool. Tony Dola, what is up, my man? Speaking of war, I'm not understanding this MMXIV issue and their war rating. Are they not placing wars? What's going on there? And how is that going to affect war rankings overall? Well, it started out they couldn't find a war because they'd search and there wasn't enough alliances at a high enough rating, so they didn't have anybody to match with, and it timed out basically. Like, they ran out of time to find a war, and you miss a war, you miss like well over 1 million points. So they started tanking wars to lower their rating. I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but they wanted to lower the rating so they could get more matches, so they could actually win again. Yeah, Doob said it right there. They only got 2 wars 1 week, so that's that's huge, dude. You can't miss a war. It's over 1 million points. It was taking hours to find them each time. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know how you're supposed to be competitive. So I mean, I feel bad for them. You know, they're good guys. We fought them a few times. They've always been cordial, easy to talk to, that kind of thing. And it's just not a fair system. I mean, why? You know, people say, oh, they're at the top, whatever, but you know, if they're going to win wars, they deserve to be there. So you can't cheat them out of a war by not giving them a match. And if it keeps going like this, might rank 4 Nebula to have a strong double immune. Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, honestly, like rank 550 champs in war anymore are a struggle. Just the health pool of the opponent is so high, and most everybody you face is going to be like a 455 a lot of times. Just not enough damage output. So yeah, Nebula, she's pretty decent unawakened. I mean, her awaken ability is kind of garbage, so she could do the trick. Shut down robots too. A little bit of regen if you get smacked once or twice. They tried to tank B, the other alliance they fought, ranked and lost to MMX. Oh, tanked and lost to, oh, they tried to tank, but the other team tanked them too. So did they both end up with like a bunch of defenders remaining? And oh man, that's just bad. Should have planned ahead. They've complained about missing wars in the past, but what are they supposed to do about it? I mean, they're not in charge of the matchmaking. By planning ahead, like, for what? For unknown seasons? Like, they didn't know seasons were coming. I mean, unless they did, and if they did, well, that's cheating. But if they didn't know that seasons were coming, they wouldn't know that they needed to drop their rating to be able to find matches faster. So now that's on, I'm going to say that's on Kabam. Sorry, this Nightcrawler is just evading me. I'm having to pay a little bit of attention real quick. And I'll do it. Damn, so they're so good they had to lose. I mean, their rating's just so high. That's how you do it. It's not fair. Command working on that. Everyone deserves to play war. They're gonna miss on top rewards due to a bad system. Yeah, pretty much, man. Iceman. Yeah, Iceman's good for that. I don't think Quickshot has a 5-star Iceman though. What's tier 1 cutoff for AEW? We are ranked like 107th. We hit tier 1 when Dubes, maybe you can help me, or Quickshot or Cam, I'm not sure if you know or not. We hit tier 1 when we were around 50 something, I want to say 50. Yeah, I think it was in the 50s. Top 50s brought us into tier 1 because we got into tier 1 and we lost that war, and when it was over we were actually still in tier 1. So yeah, I guess it's in the 50s. I'm not really sure though. Didn't bring Ice Bro because the next one was Poison and a Mystic. Iceman can still do pretty good against Poison and Mystic. If they did as they said and started matchmaking as soon as it started, not sure how they could have planned. Yeah, well, that too. Cam makes a good point. Yeah, maybe they could have planned and tanked earlier, but yeah, but why would they tank when they didn't know what was coming? And if war matchmaking opens at I think 2 p.m. Eastern, and they start right away, and they end up on day 3 it being like 9:30 at night, and they haven't matched still. Like, yeah, I don't know what you do about that. That's just sucks. Plan ahead and tank seasons had a lead time. Of what? When did they make it notice? When did they tell us about seasons? I didn't think it was more than just like a week. You're not gonna drop 1,000 points in a week. I mean, well, not 1,000, but they would have needed to drop like 600 or 700 points, which would have been at least 2 to 3 weeks worth of wars to get the rating down that far. I don't think we were given that much heads up. Yeah, somewhere around 50th. Yeah. Got a gem and a 3 to 4 gem for either Iceman or Archangel, whichever comes first. Our next game-changing mutant is. Well, that'd be alright. Steiny TV! What is up, my man? Getting worked by this Punisher here. He's not even awakened. Focused on these vanquishing blows too, so I'm like trying not to hit him with the medium if I think it's gonna kill him. There we go. The matching algorithm is the issue. An alliance shouldn't have to tank to find matches, period. Yep, no, you're exactly right. I'm at least glad that they switched it back, because for a little bit there it was even affecting us, where we were having to search for hours trying to find it, because Vol was saying that they somehow incorporated prestige along with your rating into who you were going to get matched against, and that cost us a war 1 week. So yeah, something like that is not fair, but it didn't seem to last for very long. It seemed like that went away pretty quickly. This guy, which is great, because if it didn't go away, like, we would have been the whole game would have just been a wreck, man. Deusa. It was a 3 war lead time. Yeah, and there's no tanking in 3 wars. That's just a week. I mean, because for MMX, they get 0 points for winning usually, and they typically lose like 100 to 135 points. So even if they lost all 3, let's say 150, that's only 450. They still would have had a 3,300 war rating, roughly. Let's go check them out. I don't think that would have helped much. So yeah, even at 3,300, I mean, yeah, I guess they would have been out of the top, but not by much. Look at us, top 30, boom. But yeah, it would have been a little bit messed up, and yeah, they wouldn't have had time. And I wanted to look at the season rewards real quick. Alright, so difference between Platinum and Master is basically the shards. I think the shards are a little bit negligible in difference, you know, 1,000 6-star, 2,000 5-star. It's the tier 5 basic. What are we looking at? 11,250. So that's pretty significant. It's about a month, right? Like the monthly quest, you get 9,000, so it's like I'm putting somebody ahead about a month. Tier 2 Alpha, you get an extra half a one, and the rest is the same. So yeah, anywhere from Platinum 1 to Master, I'd be pumped. I would be pumped. So, and Platinum, let's see, top 20 is Master, right? So we're right there on the cusp. Platinum 1 is, I think, 50. Oh no, 30. Okay, so still need to be in top 50 by the time it's all said and done. So just counting the pilot users in top 50, yeah, it's pretty sad, dude. I hope that that changes. Let's see if I don't think I'm cleared. I don't see a tag down here, but we're gonna check in anyway. DA contest legend, what is up? What is up? Fighter pilot's blinding my eyes. No kidding, man. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's see here. Pretty close on attacker kills, defender kills. They've got quite a few more kills than we do. We have to step it up. I don't know how far. Oh man, Morningstar. Alex42, what is up? Oh man, they got my Dormammu. No kills, really. Fucking blade. Alright, whatever. So wasn't matchmaking change to prevent cheating? Yeah. Right. It's gotta be assistant combinations, no cheating in every line to be able to match. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alex42, what's up, man? Since I used Gwenpool for Labyrinth, who did I use on Black Panther Civil Warrior? I used Gwenpool. I know that I've heard people say that I watched Brian try to do it with him, but he never got above a 50 combo, and so that, you know, kind of wrecked him being able to just keep going at him and, you know, getting those stuns down. But I used Gwenpool, just got over 50 hit combo. He only hit him, you know, when his armor was down, that kind of thing, for a while, and then well, I just went to town. Unless he changed after I went in, I'm not really 100% sure. Back in here. Piloted alliances are trash. Yes, at the end of the season, Caban was like, you've had multiple terms of service and your scores have been adjusted. That I would laugh about, because we would get some awesome rewards. Faux show. I mean, man, I've even heard stuff about MMX, but, you know, whatever. I don't have any proof, so I won't spread rumors. But apparently it's pretty prolific up there at the top. Oh yeah, I know, I might have just showed our defense, huh? Oh well. Come beat 'em. Come beat 'em. Diversity Fest. Yeah, for the most part. Aldo Sapiens, what is up, man? What is up? Once you get a 50-hit combo, you can stun him. Yeah, I mean, well, that's her enigmatic ability, or well, not enigmatic. That's her awakened ability is ability reduction. So after 50 hits, when you do stun him, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all. When he's got armor up, just plug right along. Bentopia, one MMX nerfed. Yep. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, Aldo. Jackie Chang Medusa? Question mark? I don't know. You tell me. That one alliance that was dropped a ton of points because they won Stack Force C or whatever it was, because they had one guy that was cheating. I find it kind of funny. Sucks for everyone in there, but they have to do something. Yeah. Did we ever see any more on that? Like, was he cheating? Was there piloting? Was he using a mod of some sort? Do we have any idea what their like cause for that was? All right, Derek. Good night, man. Take care. I'd be curious to know if they ever like came across and said, yeah, well they got, you know, they told them why they got their points adjusted. I'm always taking applications, Aldo. Always. Oh, well, if Legacy said magic, then it's gotta be magic, Dan. You know that. But he's probably right. Magic's a great champion. Grateful for great usefulness in both attack, not defense so much anymore, but great attacker, great utility. And she's a 5-star. Yeah, dude, I would agree. Like, a PM to the leader. Hey, so-and-so in your alliance did this. If you choose not to do anything about it, your alliance can face future repercussions, that kind of thing. Yep. All I know is they apparently kicked the guy after they discovered cheating the day. Oh, wow. And the day later, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I came on and said, I better not be getting one of these messages. Somebody's like, oh, Daddy Manny, you're not gonna be happy. These guys are no oh, wait a minute. We need to step it up more. We're currently shooting ourselves in the dick. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know. People are slipping a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I know BG2 had a couple of mistakes early on, which were mostly rectified, I think. It was iChurch had some issues on his lane, the Blade or somebody, and then yeah, we're dying a little bit too much, man. Especially, I mean, they just rolled my rank 4 Dorm with a Blade too on was it no damage from anything but specials, so that's kind of surprising. But oh well, life goes on. I'm always stuck at a noted boss. Well, you need to get better teammates. They can't clear you up. I mean, unless you guys have different goals, like losing. But I don't think that's usually the goal. I get stuck at noted bosses, and then I walk away for a while, and then I come back, and the boss is down. And I didn't get a chance, so I usually have to pay pretty close attention if I want any boss action. Yeah, that's for sure a Hail Mary, JDam. And even then, they might try to take out, well, it depends. It depends on the kill differential. They might just try to take all the other nodes around it linked and power through, but I think they'd end up giving up too much deaths to make up for any kind of diversity. But yeah, that's a big time Hail Mary, man. They gotta step it up for sure. Hey, Aj, what's up? The goal is to try hard. I'll be leaving soon. I understand. I've been there, man. Been in alliance like that. Not in a long time, but I've been there. Yeah, JDam, I'm in tier 3. We've lost wars with dying less, but they die a lot to 1 or 2 fights. Ours are more spread out. Yeah, that's the worst part, is having them spread out. It's better if they're all concentrated on 1 or 2. Ideally, you don't want to die before like the boss. Sometimes the mini. Then there's a couple of difficult nodes. 24 can be tough, so it's not always the worst thing to give one up there. And then a few of those middle nodes, like the one Quickshot was on, can be really rough. All right, let's see here. This ought to work. If you want a boss, have to take it with nodes. Too many people saving their node for a boss kill. In Alliance, quest, yes. And it depends on the node. Like if it's an attack or a little bit of health or something, I'm cool with it. That's fine. Or like, what is it? Power Start 2 with a Special 2 bias on Hyperion. I'll take that one too. I don't like to try to take them with like any kind of degeneration or anything, but in war, no, you don't take any fights noted. You need to make sure you've got the absolute best chance to win first shot. So, but I'm with you, Coathanger. I go after the Hyperion mini noted like constantly. But like I said, and Dormammu too, especially if it's just like 200% attack and like combo shield or something. It's like, who cares? You try not to block too much because it hurts, but or at all, really. But yeah, once you get in there, like Dormammu, the boss in AQ, there's no blocking or parrying hardly. It's just push him over 1 bar of power, bait the special 1, rinse and repeat, over and over and over. Power Start 1, Special 1 bias is so nice to have on Hyperion. Oh yeah, when he actually like wants to throw just the high, yeah, exactly. Makes him a lot more, yeah, free to use those specials. Cause dude, the worst is whenever he's like stuck in a rhythm of wanting to block when he crosses over that 2nd bar of power. Cause you're like, come on, dude, like I'll stand here and not block. Please throw it, please throw it, please throw it. And then if he doesn't, well, you're just screwed. So yeah, that's why I tried Scarlet Witch the other day, and her power lock doesn't last long enough, and it's not reliable enough. So if I have to, I'll just bring 4-star magic in. I should be able to take down the first one if between you, Quickshot, and Richie, or a couple of other people that have magic can take out the second one. Then we're sorted. No big deal. Alright guys, I think this is going to be my last little trio here, and we'll go open everything I got to open real quick. Yeah, that ought to work. I'm just glad I got my OBS like working again with a little bit of music. I think I've even got the game sound coming through now. It's got me pumped. Stream's seems going good. It says bad video settings, but I don't really see any lag or anything. Oh, Coathanger, that's the worst. I have spent at least 25 to 30 seconds. Sometimes if you find like you're making a move and he's making the same move, and then you're making the same move and he's making the same move, and it's just not working, try to interrupt that with like a different move set, you know, like dash back and block, or like let your guy jog in and block real quick before you continue any closer to him. Just mix it up to where it seems like you're breaking the rhythm, and get him out of that rhythm of just wanting to dash back. I know what you're talking about. So sometimes you can get him out of that rhythm and it goes back to normal. But yeah, you can also fall into those weird rhythms where all he wants to do is like, you're jogging towards him, he's jogging towards you, but then he dashes back and you dash back, and then it just goes over and over, and it's like a dance. And you don't get anywhere, and you're like, dude, come on, like I've only got 3 minutes to try to finish this. Let's go. Let's fight. Iceman is a really good option for Dormammu boss too in Alliance Quest. Just because the cold snap damage you can do over time, man, he really puts in pretty good work. I usually time out even with my 5-star, but I can go back in another time and usually get him down. On AW days, bring magic to AQ. When AW is on, I can't justify not bringing her. Oh yeah, man, magic is way more important. Alliance War is way more important than Alliance Quest. You can use multiple people to take down the different bosses in Alliance Quest, and other people aren't going to be bringing magic or whatever to war too, because maybe their path, they can't fit her in or something. So her last war, we 100% with 37 deaths, and they 90% with 167 deaths. Good God. The hell? Hey, Legacy, what's up? Evil Interceptor, that is just, that's uncalled for, man. That is insane. I've seen quite a few deaths before, but 167. And dude, you know, if they died that many times, they should have for sure 100%ed you guys. I mean, man, they just missed out on all kinds of points and spent all kinds of items. Alright, we'll check one last thing. We'll go to the crystals. Man, just stream till BG stream starts. Another hour? Nah, dude, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta go to bed. I can see send over 2 of them Canadian dollars. What's that, like 25 cents with the exchange rate? Just messing with you. Thanks for all the 4 Loki support. Means a lot. Yeah, man. No problem. It's what we do. It's what we do. And I know you're going through some different things right now, but hopefully it's all a nice learning experience for you, and you can come away a wiser man for it all. Hey, look at that. 3-star Psylocke. Get you some. Some of our opponents during instant win loss diversity wars. Yep, we're dying left and right to us. Yep, I remember dying 130 times and we still lost. Yep, that was very sad. JDam, inspirational message in news chat. Okay, just make sure it's uplifting and has lots of positive morale built into it. Don't be too hard on them, dude. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't got anything good. Let's bust 5 of these biatches. Oh, man. Good day, good day. Man, it gets warm in my office, so I don't turn that fan on. JDam. Just, man, okay, like, for real, like, I know not everybody in the Alliance is in this stream right now, but what I want to say is, shoot, hang on a second. I never, that's a 2-star anyway. Not everybody in the Alliance is in this, stream right now, but what I want to say is that there's a lot of people are already feeling the pressure of having to perform at such a high level that they need to really be encouraged that how do I want to put it, to just play well and have fun doing it. I don't want people stressing out so much about their performance and like literally being afraid that they're going to be kicked, that they actually perform worse. So while they do need to feel the pressure of playing well, playing at a high level, at this high level, don't do it, you know, in such a way that that it becomes so stressful that they actually underperform what they would normally do, if that makes sense. I might just leave that black bar off. That doesn't look too bad. So, yeah, JDam, if you're here, you're listening, you know what to do. What's nice too about these big grinds, or just grinding arena in general, a lot, man. You get some mad battle chips. I've had some pretty good openings. I'm already donated for this week and everything too, and I opened 10. Yeah, I did 100,000 of the big arena ones, and I got like 375 units a couple days ago, so that felt really good. Alright, I got a 4-star Iron Man out of 3 PHCs yesterday, so that was pretty pimpin'. Long day, back to work tomorrow. Rock and roll. Yeah, I haven't even been bothering to try to save for any like crystal opening videos. My kid's been into, I think my daughter would really like still do them, but I don't know. I haven't been into them as much lately. Haven't been quite as enjoyable. But anyway, Thanks for swinging by to the stream tonight, guys. Hope your wars are going well. Sorry I didn't get to do any war footage. I'm still locked up, but everybody have a great night, and until next time, of course, we'll see you on the battlefield. Take care.